How's everyone doing today? It's great to be here. Great opportunity to be here. I want to thank y'all for inviting us out to give us a platform to talk about our great football team. I want to start off by talking about our administration. Our administration is led by Principal Albert Wheaton. He does a very good job, and also our assistant principal is Miss Alexis Berry. She does a very good job also. Our superintendent, Dr. McCoy, also is at the helms of our leadership. He does a very good job with our Lee County school systems. Also, I want to talk a little bit about our program. We're a 1A program, we're a small program, but also I tell our kids we're a small program with big rewards, small school with big rewards. We have a great administration for as school teachers, have a great staff over at Loachapoka High School. They do a very good job with our kids in the classroom and out of the classroom. Have a great relationship builders with our counselors. They does a very good job with our students also. Our student athletes and also our students also. Loachapoka is a great city. It's filled with great tradition. Goes back to Coach Jones' days and also Coach Tate days with the leadership that's been there at Loachapoka. I try to get our kids to realize we got to get it back to the Poker way. That's what we say, getting our school back to the Poker way, which is getting back to the winning tradition. And that's what we're trying to do. We're working hard each and every day to get us back to that stage where we're at, to that winning tradition. And I look forward to this season. Looking forward to working with these great group of seniors and great group of kids and also other coaches in the area to get our program back going. Right now, I'm going to introduce our seniors right now. To my left, we have, to our left, I have Rashawn Butts. Raise your hand, Rashawn. Also, right here, we have Jordan Holly. All right, to my right, I have Brandon Bedgood. And also, in the audience, I have Tyler Harris. And also Dexter Rudolph. Dexter Rudolph also. So these are some of our seniors that will be leading us this year on and off the field. Right now, I guess we'll take any questions that you may have. All right, offense and defense philosophy. Our offense will be led this year by Coach Jared Wooten. Coach Jared Wooten, he's been at Beulah High School and also been some other leading places. He's more of a spread type guy. Want to score quick. We want to make sure that we also put the defense in position to be successful. I'll be running the defense. I'll be a 3-4 guy. I'm a 3-4 guy. Come from a 3-4 background, so we'll be running a 3-4 system for us defensive-wise. And as a defense, we just want to play hard and play fast. That's the main thing. Keep it simple so we can play hard and play fast. Get to the football.
Rico, with everything going on this off season, how pleased have you been with how your players have handled such an odd off season, and how much do you think that can benefit them as they get older? Some of the lessons they can take from this situation.
Well, with everything going on right now, I think perseverance is the main thing that they're taking away from this right here this year. Our seniors did a great job of showing up and also inspiring our young kids to make sure they're being also at practice also. So I think this year with everything going on, I think a thing that our kids will always take with them is how to persevere when times are hard. Times are hard right now with everything going on. And so I think our kids are taking away from this is perseverance. By showing up to work, no matter what's going on, you still got to show up on time. You got to be on time. Once you get there, you got to give it all you got. So I think our kids are taking that with them this year right here.
Coach, Loachapoka is a small town, but it's a town that loves its football. In your short time there, how's it been to, be around the community and, just see how much they love this team and this school?
Man, that is a great community. It's a great community. Like you said, small community, but they love football. They love sports. They love the kids in the community. They love the students. It's just a great community. Being at a small town, I've been there, I had a chance to meet some awesome people in the community because I go throughout the community meeting people. So I had a chance to meet a lot of last names that's been rich in tradition in that community and had a great opportunity to sit down and talk with them and just tell them about my plan and what I have, playing ahead for the football team and for the whole community entirety, getting everybody involved because it's going to take all of us as a community to win on and off the football field.
Coach, one of the big things you've talked about this offseason is instilling the Poka way in these guys. In your mind, what exactly does that mean, the Poka way?
The Poka way is winning. It's a winning tradition. Now, when we talk about winning, right now we're talking about winning on the football field, but also in our tradition, what we're teaching is winning also in the classroom, winning also in your community, winning also on the football field. If you bring all those tangibles together, you'll have a successful football player. So we must win in the classroom. We must win in the community by doing right in the community, by supporting your community, by having good community service. So we must win also in the community, also in the classroom, by doing what we're doing in the classroom with your grades and everything else. And then after you do all that, everything spill over into the field. With your discipline, all that kind of stuff right there for is winning on the football field. So the poker way is winning, but it's 3 aspects of winning: in the classroom, in the community, and on the football field.
Pretty much the same question for all 3 of the players, so y'all can just take turns. But in your mind, what does the poker way mean to you?
The poker way means to me, like when you said like winning, like we used to have like a winning tradition, and like we trying to get back to that. So like we got to prepare ourselves for adversity and through this pandemic.
Like Brandon said, it's about winning. We haven't had a winning season in almost 6 years, so we're trying to change the program back to how it used to be.
They all pretty much touched what the poker way means. Back in the day, schools and teams used to come to poker and be like, oh, we can play in poker. And they know that we was a fierce competing team. So we're just trying to get back to that mindset.
This question's for you, Coach Newton. This team has been so close to making the playoffs the last couple of seasons. What's it going to take to get over that hump and bring this team back into the playoffs in Class 1A?
I think it starts with this group up here. It starts with this great group of seniors. Like I said, we have a great group of seniors. I mean, they hang out with each other, they talk with each other, they sit in the same cafeteria table with each other. You always see them around each other, building that team camaraderie, that team spirit. So I think that, it's going to start with them. It starts with them as them being great leaders, and what they're doing so far, they are being great leaders. And then it goes into our coaching staff, our great coaching staff, what we have. And I forgot to mention them, and they are Coach Klein, Coach Wooden, Coach Billingsley, Coach Chenier, Coach Salter, Coach Barnhill, and Coach Strong. Have a great group of coaches that accumulates with those guys right there to put a great game plan together. So everybody working together, I think that we'll have a great successful season in order to get to the playoffs.
Coach, as you heard with your players who are buying into the poker way, what's it like to have players to introduce an idea, but to have players really buy into it? That's got to be the turning point there to get the program on the right track.
Yes, sir. That is a great turning point because, it starts with them, but it flows all the way down to your elementary program, your junior high program. You get all your kids buying into the program, have that sense of pride for your program, and then everything is just taking place. Just getting the kids to buy in, even at this level, even at the elementary level. They're buying into the program, they're buying into the brand that we have. And so once everybody buy in, we can build something there.
Coach, you want to tell us a little bit about the players on the stage, and we'll bring up your other 2 players you brought?
Okay. I have, like I said, Rashawn Butts. He's our starting corner. Senior this year, great kid. Played a little receiver for us, also be playing a little receiver for us this year. Also have Jordan Holly. Jordan Holly plays offensive line and also plays middle linebacker. Had a great year for us this year. Looking forward for a great year for him also. And that's Jordan Holly. Also, I have Brandon Beckgood, the smallest kid on the field, but has the biggest heart on the field. He plays outside linebacker for us this year. Had a total of 70 tackles, I believe, last year for us. And when you look at film, you turn the film on, he's all over the field. Like I said, the smallest guy, but he has a big heart. And so these are 3 guys right here. Our next 2 guys coming up right here now. Our next 2 guys that we have is Tyler Harris. Tyler Harris is the guy right here in front right here. He'll be our starting quarterback. And also, he's played receiver for us last year. But Tyler Harris, like I said, another great senior leader, come from a tradition of Loachapoka football. And to my left right here is Dexter Rudolph. Dexter Rudolph, we're playing defensive end for us this year. Dexter is a big kid, had a great quarantine workout. Showed up, you can tell that kid right here had been working during the quarantine. Also, he's doing a very great job with leadership out on the football field, and that's Dexter Rudolph. And so this makes up some of our seniors. Like I said, we have about maybe 4 or 5 more seniors that's not here today that's doing a great job also with helping us getting everything back on track at Loachapoka High School.
Tyler, I'll ask you a question, because one thing I was talking to Coach when he said, hey, I want to bring 5 players, he said, these are seniors. He said, there's no difference between these guys, but you being the quarterback, talk about being a leader with this group.
Well, as being a quarterback, you have to lead your team to whatever they need to be doing. So as me doing what I'm doing, that helps them see what if I'm doing good, they'll do good. So me as a quarterback, it's like, it'll be difficult, but having a strong mindset helps them as well.
A question for any of the players. We've talked about the fact that you guys want to get back to that winning tradition. What would that mean to you, for you guys to make the playoffs, especially as a senior?
It'd be big, like a dream come true, basically.
Making it to the playoffs would mean a lot for us our senior year. We will prove everybody wrong, like that doubted us, and show them that it can be done, and show them that we are actually working to get back to the Poker way.
Well, like Brandon said, we want to be declared to say we changed the whole program around for the younger kids, so they can keep it going.
This one's for the players. So one of the bigger rivalries in our area is the rivalry between you guys and Loachapoka. It hasn't come out you guys' way in the last few years. How much would a win in that rivalry mean to you guys?
Playing Loachapoka is a big-time rivalry where we're from, and us beating them our senior year would mean a lot. We've been falling short the last couple of years, but this year we're looking to turn things around.